Tonight on the news, Federal Road Safety Corps holds 2025 Special Marshals Sectoral Workshop in Asaba. Plus, correspondent examines level of community development by councillors in Delta State. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us on our news tonight. My name is Susan Esu with details of the news and other stories. Delta State Governor Sheriff Oberewori has been honored with the prestigious Herbert Wigwe Award for Excellence at the Africa International Film Festival in Lagos. The award, which also recognized Vice President Kashim Shettima, celebrates outstanding contributions to Nigeria's creative and entertainment industry. Governor Oberewori, who was represented by his deputy Samonde Onyeme, expressed gratitude to the organizers of AFRIF for the recognition, reaffirming Delta State government's unwavering commitment to the growth of the creative sector. The deputy governor further highlighted the state's initiative to boost the creative economy, noting that Delta has remained peaceful and conducive for investment in entertainment, film production, and other businesses.
We are doing everything to encourage the industry, especially our own people, to come home, because our home is very peaceful. The last government built an edifice, a very big entertainment environment. Film houses are there, and then other forms of children entertainment are there. So we have everything in Delta State, and there is even plan by the government to go further than that. We are thinking of building a proper film village where the actors will be housed, something like a mini Hollywood.
In his remarks, Pastor Shingo Wigwe, father of the late Herbert Wigwe, commended AFRIF for instituting the award in his son's honor, describing the festival as a vital platform for Africa's creative advancement. Susan Esu, NTA News. The Federal Road Safety Corps has held its 2025 Special Marshal Sectoral Workshop with the theme Enhancing Security and Safety Strategy for Special Marshal Operations. Joy Obiasiko reports.
Declaring the workshop open, Assistant Corps Commandant Edward Odite, representing Corps Marshal Shehu Mohammed, emphasized risk awareness, personal security, public engagement, and coordination as vital to road safety operations.
This gathering is not just another meeting on our calendar. It is a forum for reflection, renewal, and recommitment to the noble cause that binds us all, which is saving lives on our roads and ensuring that Nigeria's highways remain safe, secure, and orderly.
Keynote speaker, Engineer Efe Felix Ediafeho, retired, in his lecture on discipline in special marshals, urged members to remain committed and uphold the ethics of the Corps.
They have to be very ethical in their conduct, and that's what we bring integrity to the Corps. Able should see them as being the shining examples to the public.
Stakeholders and sister agencies commended the FRSC for organizing the workshop, describing it as timely and impactful.
How well we do our work is a function of how much we know. As humans, the day we stop learning is the day we start dying.
347 kg of cannabis sativa we call it. That means there has been a collaboration. And in Delta State here, there have been a lot of collaboration too. And we should believe that my able state commander, Dr. Ali Uledu, CN, will continue the collaboration.
Now this sectoral workshop is to enhance special marshals to meet up with the current challenges that we face in our operations as special marshals.
Sector Commander, Corps Commander Joyce Alexander, during the technical section, spoke on operational excellence and best practices for improved service delivery. The event featured award presentation and an interactive section, reaffirming the core commitment to safer highways through discipline and coordination. The 2025 Special Marshal Sectorial Workshop reaffirmed the FRSC's commitment to ensuring safer highways through improved coordination and discipline. In Asaba, Joy Obiaziko, NTA News.
Delta State has 25 local government areas, with each elected councillors meant to serve as the vital link between the people and their councils. However, in Asaba and its environs, some residents say they hardly know who represents them or what has been achieved in their wards. Becky Greatman Chukwuka in this report examines how visible councillors have been in their local government areas and what this means for community development.
Bustling streets, busy traders, and the everyday rhythm of life in Asaba. Yet, beneath the vibrancy lies a quiet question: who truly represents the people here at the local government level? For many, councillors appear distant, visible during campaigns, but rarely heard from once elected. In Oshimiri South and Aniocho South local government areas, residents struggle to recall who their councillors are. Some can mention their names but know little or nothing about their activities.
I don't even know anything about any projects. Yes.
Some residents acknowledged a few minor projects executed by their councillors but expressed the desire for greater impact and visibility.
His name is Ichinwoku from Abonta. And the boy has done so well. I have not benefited, but people that benefited have said it.
I know my councillors very well. We have two councillors. We have Kelvin Wambuize, Honorable Kelvin Wambuize, and Ike Chukwu Egonu. And these are young men who are under 40. They've been impressive. They communicate, they interface with the community. And if any issue arises, like we are prone to flooding, they try to interface with the ministries that will have the responsibility to take care of those internally displaced persons.
Analysts say at the heart of the issue lies citizen participation. They note that many residents do not follow local government affairs, focusing instead on state or federal politics alone. At this interest that they warn encourages poor performance and lack of accountability at the grassroots.
The responsibility of a councillor, one, is to represent the people of his ward at the local government level. Then two, interpret government policies, whether at the federal level or at the state level. But in most cases, we find it difficult to see a councillor coming to assemble his people to, one, have a meaningful dialogue with his people, then two, take their view to the legislative arm of the local government. Do they really do that? I doubt.
The councillors can play the roles of being a think tank to the executive chairman by thinking ahead for the chairman to propose legislation, to propose local government policies, like, for example, social intervention policies to enhance food production and food security.
Despite these challenges, some councillors are making positive contributions in their communities, engaging with residents, listening to their concerns, and working to address their needs.
My first tenure, I was able to do a couple of things. One, ensure that we got a new transformer after I single-handedly tried to fix the transformer myself in my community. Instead of taxing every community, every clan and family, I tried to attract the reconstruction of our existing market, which is presently ongoing.
If I know how many persons are on my payroll, from my pockets, both the youth and the women, I shared funds together at the Anwai market. The youth that I placed on monthly salary.
Our primary school, when I got there, the The classes are there, the classroom is there, but there are no chairs. So I have been able to provide them with chairs. There's one portion of our roads that are not good. I was able to mobilize to grade it from the Share Road to the secondary school down to the city. So these are some of them that we've been able to achieve by His grace.
One thing is clear: effective local governance thrives only where councillors are active, accountable and connected to the people they serve. For democracy to truly deliver at the grassroots, both government and citizens must renew their partnership for sustainable development. For Deadline 360, Becky Greatman Chukuka, NTA News.
If you're just joining us, this is Nta Asaba News at 7. We'll take some messages. Please stay as the news continues shortly.
Welcome to Doko International Hotel, located at number 14 Direct Labor Agency Road, Asaba Delta State. It's a home away from home with a serene environment, lush and well-furnished room, 24 hours uninterrupted power supply, full speedy internet facilities and connectivity with professional staff to attend to your needs. Unwinding and staying at Doko International Hotel is an experience never to be forgotten. Feel the best of African and exquisite cuisine at our bar and restaurant. The VIP bar is for your standard realization and luxury. We also have a gym house for you to maintain your health fitness, equipped with the state-of-the-art facilities, while the pool bar furnishes you with full live entertainment, barbecue, shawarma, luxury wine and drinks, just to name it, as you feel the serene and ambience of the environment. For reservation, call 0916 090 2533 or 0913 557 4776. Doko International Hotels, home away from home.
It's real, it's hot, it's Sports Digest, your weekly dose of everything sports. From the biggest goals and game-changing moments to exclusive locker room and insights and expert analysis. Whether it's football, basketball, tennis, swimming, cricket, feed or track, we break it down, wrap it up, and bring it straight to you. Catch the highlights, the drama, and the stories behind the scores. Sports Digest. Join us as we bring you up to speed on everything sports around the world. Sports Digest, live and interactive, only on NTA Channel 11 Asaba. You can phone in live to make your contributions or ask questions every Sunday,
1 p.m. to 2 p.m.
For inquiries and sponsorship, kindly call 0802 359 8820 or 0813-821-7024. Get kitted as we roll around the sporting world. NTA Asaba Sports Digest, your window to sporting events.
One Ife Chukwu Charles, female of number 20 GBC Road, Jamok, Asaba, Delta State, whose photograph is on your screen, has been reported missing. She is fair in complexion, about 6 feet tall in height, has no tribal mark, speaks Ika and English languages fluently, a native of Agboy, Delta State. The victim left home on 23rd October 2025 to Onitsha Market and never returned. All efforts made to trace her whereabouts proved abortive. Anyone with useful information on the whereabouts of the victim should call 0803-426-1504. The number again is 0803-426-1504 or report to B Division Asaba or the PPRO's office or the nearest police station. An erstwhile vibrant and peaceful man, late Diokwa Joseph Chukwuemeka Mosindi, has been celebrated by many as a benevolent, selfless, and God-loving man. His funeral ceremony at Onichogbo, Anyacha North local government area of Delta State, was a true reflection of a life well lived. Stella Ozokwelu reports.
Late Diokpa Joseph Chukwuemeka Mosinde has been eulogized by many as a peacemaker, a man of deep humor, an independent businessman, and a devoted member of the Catholic Men Organization (CMO), who spent his days doing good and showing kindness to others. His funeral service at All Saints Catholic Church, Onichugbo, was soulful, filled with hymns and words of exhortation by the officiating priest, Reverend Father Anthony Onyegasi, who reminded the congregation of the need to live wisely, stay prepared, and keep their faith steadfast in readiness for eternal life.
He gave his 24th to the world to die. In the same degree of love for all of us who share in the death of Christ, because God so loves us so much, He calls us at different levels of our time, in the same degree of love. So because God so loves your back, that is why He called him at this particular time to Himself.
His remains were later taken to his residence for interment, where his family performed the dust-to-dust rites. For the family, late Diokpa Joseph Mosinde embodied numerous virtues worth emulating, and his loss is irreplaceable.
He assisted the poor in his lifetime. He's a problem solver to most of our family members who, from time to time, run to him for one assistance or the other.
Oh, my dad was a very nice man, caring man, a full-time Christian. Oh man, I learned a lot from him. Yeah.
He's this kind of man who's ready to sacrifice everything just to make the other person happy and make sure peace reigns. And that was something I was like always against, like why would you want to give everything? But now I think I see reasons why he was doing that.
He's so jovial, fun to be with. There's no dull moment with my dad.
The very first thing I'll miss about him is how he calls me. No one is ever going to call me that way anymore.
Guests, who were later entertained at a lively and fitting reception, offered their condolences to the family.
He has played his part, and death is an inevitable end for everyone. The most important thing is to have raised good children, which he did.
He raised them so well, so my prayer is that his soul will continue to rest in perfect peace.
Late Diokpa Joseph Chukwuemeka Mosinde was fondly nicknamed Josmo Scientia International for his humorous and playful use of the English language. From Onichugbo, Stella Ozokwelu, NTA News.
And that's the size of our news for tonight. We thank you so much for sharing your time with us. But always remember that you can watch this news live on the social media platforms. NTA Channel 11 Asaba on Facebook and NTA Asaba Live on YouTube. Thank you once again for watching us. Good night. NTA Asaba, adding value to society.